Dental records had to be used to identify Lee Rigby, who was brutally murdered outside a London army barracks last week. It comes as the second suspect in the killing is released from hospital and taken into custody. For more, we're joined this morning by 9 News reporter Davina Smith in London. Davina, there have been some major developments in this case overnight. Take us through what's happened.
Yeah, Deb, and the major one is that Michael Adebolojo is now out of hospital. He was one of 2 people who was shot by police at the scene when Lee Rigby was very brutally attacked. He's now in the custody of police. He's being questioned by them, and we expect that he will be charged with the murder of Lee Rigby and the attempted murder of a police officer from last week. The second development is that inquest. It was very brief. It has been adjourned now for a couple of weeks, but we learnt 2 new key pieces of information. The first, that Lee Rigby was actually returning home to Woolwich after a shift at the Tower of London. He was moments away from getting home. The second was that attack was so vicious and so brutal that dental records were required to formally identify him. Now, it's Friday night here in London. What we are expecting to see over the course of the weekend now is a number of anti-Muslim protests, more than what we've seen in the last week. That's prompted a statement to be issued by Lee Rigby's family. They've said that Lee would not want people to use his name as an excuse to carry out attacks against others. We would not wish any other families to go through this harrowing experience, and we are appealing to everyone to keep calm and to show their respect in a peaceful manner, Deb.
Davina, the Queen has also met comrades of Lee Rigby at the Woolwich barracks.
Yeah, Deb, and this is causing a little bit of controversy here in London tonight. This was a visit that had been planned for weeks now, long before Lee Rigby's attack. She had a set itinerary which involved meeting a number of units there at Woolwich and also presenting medals to servicemen who've returned from Afghanistan. Of course, in light of what's happened here in the last week, she also spent some time with the friends of Lee Rigby, but then she left. She didn't go outside. She didn't spend any time on the street where Lee Rigby was killed. She didn't go to the memorial, and some people have criticised her for that. Take a listen.
We were a bit upset really because we'd all, initially thought that she would have come a lot sooner really, especially in light of the royal family really being a lot involved with most of the regiments in the country. Yeah, we were a bit upset.
This is her country at the end of the day. She should be a part of this and be seeing this and reading everything. I just feel myself that she should be out here showing her respects.
Now, a lot of royal commentators here have leapt to the defence of the Queen. They say that it was a private visit. It was important that she should spend time with the soldiers inside the base. It wasn't a public statement, and therefore she didn't need to spend time on the street at the memorial, Deb.
OK, Davina, we'll check in with you again.